Hello everybody. This is Friday, June the 11th, 2010. I am 7 days post-op from the gastric bypass or the Y procedure. It's been definitely an interesting recovery, and I'm still recovering. But I had my first appointment with my PCP today, and he gave me the go-ahead to start pureed foods. I have been on a liquid diet since last Thursday. My surgery was June the 4th. So today I was looking for my blender. I'm hungry. I really am hungry today. But I was looking for my blender, could not find my freaking blender anywhere. And so I'm like, oh God, I want something pureed. And I wasn't going to take the chance on just maybe eating some tuna fish, because even that needs to be pureed. But I did find a can of, and I hope it doesn't need to be pureed, but I found a can of refried beans that I've already opened, and I tasted a little bit, but I found a can of refried beans. So yeah, that's just gonna have to be pureed enough. I'm gonna just make sure it's fully dissolved in my mouth and nice and watery. And I found a can of cream of chicken to loosen it a little, and I probably put a little water in it. I'm starving right now. I don't know what I did with my blender. I think my youngest daughter kept making smoothies and not cleaning it, and my other daughter told me I probably packed it away, and I'm in too much pain to be digging through closets. I still have residual pain from the surgery. Of course, it was only a week ago, so I still have pain like in my intestine area, I think. But that's what I'm going to be eating. I think I'm going to eat about 2 ounces of it. My paperwork is upstairs, but yeah. Here are some utensils that I have. I have a little baby spoon, or an infant spoon, or a toddler spoon, whatever. And I have a child's plate. This is large compared to what I'm going to eat, though. But it is colorful, so, you know. And here's a medicine cup, which is 1 ounce. You fill it up, or fill it to the last line, or the top line. It's 1 ounce. And when I was in the hospital the day after my surgery, they were allowing me 1 ounce of either Jello, broth, or Crystal Light per hour. So I'm gonna do 2 ounces and see how that goes. Sure. And then after that, I'll wait like 30 minutes and take a sip of my protein shake or some Crystal Light or whatever sugar-free beverage, as long as it's not carbonated, right? So I'm starving, so I've got to go, but I'm gonna try to make more videos on the process, and maybe find some recipes. I have a taste for chicken breasts with onions, green onions and tomatoes, but I'm not sure if my stomach can handle this acid from the tomatoes. But anyway, I love tomatoes and onions. So that concludes my first pureed meal. I guess I could get it on the plate. I don't even know if I'm going to heat it up. I may heat it up. But let me go ahead and put it in, measure it out. And I'll put this on hold. So, well, I figured I would show you. Here's my 1 ounce of refried beans. And that looks aplenty. Okay, but I'm sure the consistency, even with refried beans, I'm sure I'm supposed to puree them. Let's see. So I'm not going to quite do 2 ounces. I'll do, you know, it is 2 ounces. But I'm going to water this down with some broth or something. After no food for a week, the beans taste like filet mignon. Some kind of tasty. Oh my God. But anyway, sorry. This is what 2 ounces look like. I'm sure that's way too much for my pouch. I guess I'm going to take about an hour or so to eat this. I don't know. I've got to read my paperwork. Right now, I'm extremely hungry. Because I had a doctor's appointment, so I was really out early and I didn't really eat too much, so. But I'm going to take half of this and put it in the other section. And maybe get some cream of chicken, which I guess I should use broth, but anyway, I'm just going to do this for a smidgen of flavor. I mean, I'm just putting this much in. I'm mixing it in, then I'm going to mix it with water because it's really thick. But something great, you know, if you like beans, is maybe to just do the hummus. I think that's what I'm going to do, is just get hummus because it's already pureed. And I have tons of baby food upstairs, but I didn't want a baby taste. I didn't want that texture. I wanted, like, I didn't want that flavor, that baby flavor. I really wanted a grown-up flavor right now. So I put a little of the cream of chicken in it, and it went from this to this. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little water in it because I'm really scared of effing up, and I might even be effing up right now. But I'm gonna put some water in. This is like such a delicacy right now. When I tasted it, oh, it was so flavorful. It's amazing. Before we have the surgery, we would not dare indulge on beans and be so happy to just get a little bit of beans. And now after the surgery, we're so grateful just to have something to eat. And here's the consistency. I've changed the consistency quite a bit. You can see this is the consistency, but it should be really smooth and pureed. And that's the original, which is really thick. So I'm going to munch on this. I'm going to take a while to eat it. And if there's pieces of beans, I'm just going to smash it. And if I can't find my blender, I'm just going to have to buy one because I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to have any kind of like symptoms of pain and nausea and vomiting. The spoon that I used. It's heavenly. Who would have guessed? Refried beans. Heavenly.